Kevin and I are in Big Lots, and this is their Christmas clearance aisle. And that's pretty. I can't believe nobody's bought that.
Every time you walk.
That's hilarious. That's look, this tree has elf shoes.
It's lost a lot of its glitter.
Yeah. So it's what is today?
The 20th.
The 20th. So this is what they have left, and they still have they have less than I thought, but then they still have the Real Housewives of the North Pole. That's funny. This is cool. A globe light. Lots of hooks. Ornaments. If you knew somebody that needed ornaments, this would be the time to buy them. Yeah, 52. Well, we went into Big Lots because I wanted to see the Valentine's Day stuff mainly, but I guess we're too late because they really they had a very small section compared to other stores. It was a very small section. They had some, you know, some wreaths and stuff like that, and you'll see the video because I did film it. And they also had St. Patrick's Day stuff. They had more Easter stuff, but I'm sure they'll get more in. And then you saw the Christmas aisle. I showed you that. It surprises me that they're still devoting an entire aisle to that Christmas stuff. I'm sure they'll fill it up with Easter stuff though. So right now we're actually going over to Grader's. We have a Grader's. We don't have a Ben & Jerry scoop shop in our area, but we do have a Grader's. And so Grader's sent me some coupons for they sent me 3 coupons, and you get 1 free scoop for each coupon. So they want me to try this new ice cream that's out. So we're gonna go over there and try that. We've never been in this scoop shop before. Now Ashley's been in here, and Ashley actually has like an ice cream tote. She has like,
she bought so much.
Yeah, she bought so much, like it was some kind of a deal. Like you bought 5 and you got like a tote or something like that. So she has one of these. I say a tote. It's like a cooler that you would put your ice cream in to keep it cold. And I'm thinking she even had a scoop or something. She has some neat things from Grader's, but we've never been in here, so we have no idea what it's going to even be like. So, you know, hopefully I'll get the video out soon, and you might even see the video of that before you see this vlog. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how big it is on the inside to where if we're going to feel comfortable talking, or if we're going to need to go outside and talk and sit in the car and review it. I just don't know. You'll see in that video what we decided. If we're in the car, then you'll know that it was a little place and it was quiet. If it's too quiet, then you know you don't feel comfortable just talking like we do at home. So even though they're the ones that sent me the coupons, you don't want it to be too quiet. So that's what we're gonna do. And we went in Bath and Body Works, which was a mistake, because I had a coupon for a free wallflower, and I thought, oh well, I'll go in there and get this wallflower free, and then I'll give it to Christina in her stocking for this coming Christmas, because I gave her a wallflower plug. It's air freshener, if you all don't know. So we went in there and we got tons and tons and tons of stuff.
It was 75% off.
It was 75% off, the stuff was. And
I have no clue where
but then I realized, I think you go around back here. Yeah, it's back there, I think, in that. But then I realized my coupon doesn't start for 2 more days. So we didn't even have to go in there and spend all that money. I think it's in there. Yeah, it's right in there. It says Grader's.
Oh.
We've never been back in this area before, so now I'm going to help Kevin with directions. So during the graders video, you will see us sitting inside because there was nobody in the restaurant. And so we were able to sit inside, and we actually did 2 reviews. We did that because they specifically, the people from graders specifically wanted us to review this one kind, but we actually got 2 other kinds. So we reviewed that one kind in a video just because that's what they wanted, and then we did 2 other kinds of ice cream in a different video. So I hope you all enjoy that. But in the first video, you're gonna get to see, like, you get to see around the store and everything, and it was really cool in there. But then we went to Meyer. I'm looking for the Angie's Boom Chicka Pop popcorn bars, and I haven't seen them yet. So then we went in Costco because I saw somebody posted a picture of this cookie butter cheesecake in Costco, and they did not have it. I even asked somebody who worked there, and she said, we don't have that here. So we didn't get to buy that, but anyway, we're on our way home. We're gonna do a grocery haul when we get home, and then Kevin just mailed something at the post office for Ashley. But then we're gonna, Andrew's toilet, like, he needed a new toilet kit, a flush kit. So we went ahead and bought that for him at Lowe's because it wasn't any big deal. And so Kevin is we're gonna go over there, and Kevin's gonna actually teach him how to do it. Kevin's gonna stand there with him and give him...
He can roll around on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna give him instructions and let him do it. Kevin can say, first you need to do this, then you need to do this, and he can give him all the instructions, but then Andrew's actually gonna be doing the work, so that if Andrew has another toilet that he ever has to change the flush kit out, then he'll know how to do it. And also, if you watched my Gymboree haul from like a week ago, we haven't seen them because the weather's been so bad. It's been snowy and it's been really, really cold. And so we haven't seen them since I bought those Gymboree clothes. So we're gonna take, it's like 2 bags of clothes over to their house. And then we also have an entire big, like, what do you call those bags?
Tote bag.
Like a tote bag full of food. So a lot of you wonder, what do you do with the food? And Kevin has taken bags to work.
Took a whole bag the other day?
Yeah, Kevin took a whole bag of food to work the other day, and then I have a whole tote bag to offer to Andrew and Christina. For example, there's a whole bag of those Ghirardelli strawberry bark things. We just didn't like them. Some of you tried them and you really like them. We just did not care for them at all. So, you know, what are we gonna do with them? Well, we're gonna give them away. And so this is a whole tote bag full of food. So we'll offer it to Andrew and Christina first. If they say, no, we'll never eat that, whatever it is in the tote bag, then Kevin will take it to work. The stuff that he already took to work was stuff that we knew for sure Andrew and Christina wouldn't eat this. This is stuff that they wouldn't want. But like, another thing I'm gonna offer to them is like those Kimberly's Bake Shop, the unicorn cupcakes. You got 4 in the container and we ate 2, and so I'm gonna offer the other 2 to them. If they don't want them, I'm sure they're gonna want them for the kids, but if they don't want them for some reason, Kevin can take those to work. So that's what we're gonna do next, is we're gonna be going into their house with all these bags. I'm sure they just love that because they have to find a place for it all, but I think Christina will really enjoy the clothes. So that's what we're gonna do next. I'm in the attic, as you can tell, probably. I'm in the attic. I wanted to show you, I don't want to focus too much because I've already got presents in these, but I want to show you, I absolutely love these bins that I bought. It's working out so well. These bins we bought after Christmas. We did not get them on sale. They were just the regular price. But I love them because I'm already starting to fill them up with Christmas presents for 2018. Normally, when I buy Christmas presents, and they literally just get put in a pile in the floor here. Literally, like in bags. Like this stuff would be in like Walmart bags or Kroger bags or wherever the stuff's from, and they would be piled in the floor. But instead, for this year, I told Kevin, I said, I want bins. I want to keep it organized. That way it makes it easier for me too at the end of the year, at, you know, when Christmas comes. I already have like we have Gavin's name on this one, and then Amelia's name, and then this one is miscellaneous. So this one has like stuff for Andrew and Christina's dog, and there's stuff in there for Kevin's parents will be in the miscellaneous. And then we have a bin for Andrew, and then one for Ashley, and then one for Christina. And so, I mean, I'm just loving them. I think it's working out so well to have those, and to just keep things organized, because if you only knew how, I mean, because I would walk up here and there's like, I knew that it was going to take me forever just to separate the stuff out. And it's nice too, even though I usually keep a running list, I haven't started a list yet because it's too early for that. But when I do start my list to see how much I have for each person, I'll be able to come up here and then look in the bins. It'll just make things so much easier. So I think the last time I checked in with you all, we were going over to, I'm trying to find a place to set this camera so that it doesn't get heavy. We were going over to Andrew and Christina's house, and there we go. They had a game called, it was a match-a-balloon game, and they wanted us to play play that with the kids. It's by Ravensburger. It's the people who make the puzzles and stuff like that. And so that was a cute little game, match the balloon. And so you can only play with 4 people, but I had Gavin in my lap, and Christina had Amelia in her lap. And so Gavin would take his turn, and I was just rooting him on, you know. So we played like 2 rounds of that, and it was so simple. I mean, both of the kids know their colors so well that it's like, it's a simple game for them. So they really enjoyed that though. And then we played a game. Christina had bought a new game called Things. And if you've ever played a game called Loaded Questions, it was just like that. You get a card, and one person asks the question, and then everybody else writes their answer on a piece of paper, and then the person that asked the question has to guess who said what. Like if I said, I think Kevin said this, and Andrew said this, and Christina said that, and then if I only got one right, then you would only get 1 point. If I got all 3 right, you would get 3 points. So whoever got the most points won the game. That was really, really fun. And then we took the Milbourne's game over to their house, and we taught them how to play it. And I have to say that game comes with the worst rule book ever. I mean, Kevin is very, very intelligent. He's very good at reading directions. He reads the directions for everything. And he had a hard time understanding it. And so we played it, and we all had a really good time. But then I looked it up once we got home, and we were doing a couple of things wrong. So next time we play it, we'll be able to do it completely right, because it's just, the rule book is just, it's a really, really fun card game, but the rule book, it's just horrible. So I showed us playing that in last week's haul. So anyway, yesterday Kevin and I went for a walk. It actually got up to like 59 or 60 degrees, and so we went out and went for a walk. And then Ashley will be home today at like 1:30, and she has already said, do you want to go for a walk today, because it's supposed to get like up to 60 again today. And so we're trying not to waste, you know, if it's a nice day, we're trying not to waste it. We're trying to get out a little bit because it's been so cold, you know, and you're stuck in the house, that it's kind of nice to just get out and get some fresh air and just breathe. So I don't know where she's going to want to walk at today. Last time we walked, well, we've gone like 2 different times. I've gone with Ashley. The first time we walked around my niece's neighborhood with her, and then with my niece with us. And then the last time Ashley and I went, we went up to a school, and we walked around the school on their grounds, because that was it's just a nice place to walk without a lot of traffic. So, and my niece didn't go with us that time because she had to work. So I have 2 nieces, and one of them's willing to walk with us, and the other one just wants to stay home and lay in the bed, which is totally normal because Ashley used to do the exact same thing. So anyway, I came up here. I had some things to put in the bins. I wanted to show them to you though, because if you normally pile your stuff up, then even if you just buy a couple, even if you only have room for 2, you know, at least it's some place to keep them. And you all probably already do this. Maybe I'm the only weirdo that was just piling them up, because most people don't have the space, like have an extra room like this like we do. The house that we moved from, it was like you had to go in like the utility room, and it was like a I forget what you call it, but there's a board like in the ceiling, and you have to move it. It's not a crawl space. I know that's under the house. But anyway, Kevin had to actually put a ladder up. We lived there for 16 years. And he would put a rickety, that ladder behind me. That ladder is rickety. It's a wooden ladder. And I don't mind climbing it, but you know, Kevin's bigger than me, and so he would have to like get up on the very, very top, and then like hoist himself up into the attic, and then hand me down the Christmas stuff. It was an ordeal for 16 years to do that, but we did it. And I told him every year, I said, we need to get some steps for this. This is dangerous. We never did. We never did do that. So now it's nice to have a space. And when I would buy Christmas presents, where did I put the Christmas presents? I'm thinking while we lived there, I wasn't doing videos. So when I would buy the Christmas presents, a lot of times I would go ahead and wrap them. I would wrap them and put them up. I would write down what I bought, and I would have to wrap them and go ahead and put them up, because that way if they saw them in a closet or something, they wouldn't know what we got them, and they were already wrapped. You know, like now I do the videos for you all, so everything I buy, I have to keep. Because I can't have a lot of video clips and keep them throughout the year. It's just too much. It would be too hard. So for me, it's easier to just keep everything unwrapped and wrap it all at one time. So that's working for me right now. So anyway, I'm looking at all the holiday stuff, and I see the Easter stuff over here. I wasn't sure if we had any Easter stuff up here for Gavin and Amelia, but I'm seeing that we do, so that's good, because that way we don't have to buy as much. Anytime I can get stuff after the fact, get it on sale, I try to get it. So I've got the basket covered, because I bought a bunch of those buckets that you can get with like Paw Patrol and Disney princesses. So I've got the buckets, and I'm looking, and it looks like I have enough eggs too. So I'm glad I've got those taken care of. I don't want to show them just in case they're watching. I don't think they're watching though. They really don't watch, I don't think, any of my videos really. So anyway, I'm gonna head back downstairs. I wanted to show you the bins. We have some packages to open for you. This one is from Alicia in Illinois.
Flavored now.
And if it's what I'm thinking, I think she said she had some coupons for me. Yes, she did. Oh, and a box top. Ooh. Want to make sure I don't lose any. Okay. There's a box top in there. Okay, so we have Yasso. We have, ooh, another box top. That's from a Nature Valley. I can tell that one.
We got lots of those.
Annie's, Listerine, not Listerine, Powerade.
Oh, Powerade. Well, say 40 cents on.
That would be good to use.
Right now, they're 59 cents.
We need to go in there and use that right now. You have to buy 2, but it doesn't matter. They're on sale for 4 days only. Yeah, we will need to keep that out, definitely. Another box top. Some drinks, orange juice. Oh, and Prestige triple chocolate chunk cookies. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate that. And I love the box tops. But we're always grateful for the box tops. Ashley turns those in. She's very grateful to you all. Okay, this is Tammy.
This is Door County.
Oh, Door County. Something fell out of there. Door County. Happy New Year, Tammy. I hope you and your family are well. Here are some bags of our peanut butter crunch coffee to enjoy. This coffee was long a part of our summer seasonal offering. But is now launching as an everyday coffee due to its popularity.
Looks like coffee.
I think I tried that. Peanut butter crunch. Ooh, cool. I'm thinking I tried the peanut butter crunch coffee.
And this is just a to-do list you can stick on your refrigerator.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got magnets on the back of it.
Yeah, and it says Door County Coffee and Tea Company. Thank you, Aaron, very much. Aaron from Door County Coffee. Something that, if I haven't tried it, of course I'll do a review, but I'm almost positive I've tried the peanut butter crunch. I could be wrong though. I've tried other peanut butter flavors, so I could definitely be wrong. But it's interesting to know that it was seasonal, and now it was so popular that it's going to be every day. So that tells you you have something good when that happens. So thank you, Aaron. Okay, this is Tammy, Kevin, and the Dunn family. Ooh, goodness.
Wow.
Lots of coupons. Let's see. Hi, Tammy, family, and pets. I hope you all are doing well. This box is a combination of things I promised you, along with some new stuff. Please give Andrew a... Now, I know some of the stuff that's in here, whether you like it or not, because Laurie and I talk on Facebook all the time.
You might not know. You might know all
This is from Laurie in Texas. So, oh, how sweet. She sent us some coupons for Pop-Tarts. I've been eating at Pop-Tarts every day. She sent us a coupon for any one Power Crunch bar. She sent us 2 of those. And, ooh, look at this.
Make the dip, queso dip.
Do you know that I have never bought Rotel in my life? People call it like Rotel, I guess because they use these cans. I've never had that. Never had like Rotel dip. And I've always wondered, like, how do you make it?
It's a recipe.
But it Velveeta famous queso dip. Let's see. You have ultimate nachos, spicy cheesy mini meatloaves, Velveeta famous queso dip, and spicy sausage queso dip. I'm just wondering, people call it Rotel, and I'm thinking you just take the Velveeta and you dump some cans in.
Yeah, that's all you do.
So it looks like diced tomatoes and green chilies and Velveeta.
Yeah,
is that all it is?
Diced chopped up tomatoes.
I think I would really, really like that.
Be good.
And then we have Arrowhead Mills. Okay, I don't think we have this brand here.
No, I've never heard of it.
I've never, and it says, well, the coupons are for Texas, but I have never heard of this brand in my life, ever. And it looks like they make all kinds of flours and
mixes.
Yeah, so I probably won't get to use that one. What is this? True Story organic and natural meats. Save $2 on any True Story Foods product. I haven't heard of that either. That might be over in the healthy section at Kroger. We might have to look and see what that's all about. Thank you for the coupons.
Okay, so we got a pony. Pony.
Ooh, Sour Belts. Alamo Candy Company.
Those look good.
Have you ever been to the basement in the Alamo? Okay. Sour Belts. This is strawberry and blueberry and apple, it says. So I wonder if those apple, strawberry, and blueberry, you would think they would be different colors. Do you think all three of those are in here? I don't know. That's cool looking though.
That's from Alamo.
Alamo Candy Company. Cherry Bomb. Sweet and sour chewy. I bet I'll love those. Yum. Because I love cherry. Okay. All vegetable oil, Sapo Hill, glycerin. Oh, it's just soap. Oh, there's different.
Yeah, don't eat that.
There's different soaps in here. It looks like there's different ones.
Oh yeah, there's some for
Sapo Hill. Yeah, and there's one that's kind of a pink color. Oh, they smell good though. Yeah. Yeah, that smells really good. Thank you. Okay, H-E-B, Hey Joe. These are latte coffee squares.
So they're chocolate squares. Yes,
these remind me of Krispy Kreme came out with their chocolate squares.
And don't they have Awake candy bars too that are like that, or those?
Oh no, Awake.
No, those are bars. Those aren't really.
No, Awake weren't those the candy?
They all have owls on them. I think they're in bar owl. I don't remember. I don't know for sure. These feel funny. Boo Boo Lulu Lubu.
Boo Boo Lubu.
Boo Boo Lubu.
Yeah, it does feel funny.
It feels squishy.
It does feel very squishy. I wonder, because it's marshmallow, maybe it's squishy?
This is heavy.
Never seen these around here. Never. And these are made in Texas. Coppell, Texas. Oh, no. Actually, they're made in Mexico.
And distributed in Mexico.
Yeah.
Right, it's heavy.
Why did you do that? What in the world?
It's a heavy. It's truly a pound cake.
It's Green's Homestyle Original Chocolate Vodka. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't wait to taste this. And
looks good.
Yes, it looks chocolate vodka. Gosh, it smells good too. In Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, I've never had anything like this. It's kosher. It has a cinnamon, cocoa, yeast, vanilla sauce. Very pure ingredients. I can't wait to try that. Look at the end of it is
chocolate. And
well, but I mean it's like
layers.
circles.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
There's 3 things.
I've never even seen anything like that. Okay, Werther's Delight sugar for Werther's Delight. I just said Werther's Delight.
You did say Werther's.
Werther's Original sugar free. So this is a Werther's Original sugar free candy. Okay, never tried that. Bobo's Mini Coconut. Okay, we have tried Bobo's before. We'll try this, but I want to warn you. I'm thinking it was Morgan and Chris that sent us some Bobo's bars, and we didn't like them. Did not like them. So, we will try this though. We'll give it a shot. Always have an open mind. These are pecan, creamy white pecans.
The coated pecans.
You can smell that, the top.
It smells like white chocolate.
Oh, it smells so good. And
it actually smells like almond bark, truth be told.
It does smell like almond bark. They're huge. Okay. Yes. She told me that she was sending me these.
You've been looking for Malamars for...
We don't have these around here. We do not have these. We've looked in Target, Meijer, Kroger,
the specialty stores like
Kroger, Walmart. Yeah, I've looked in specialty stores. The what's that one called in Lexington? It's expensive.
Fresh Market or
Fresh Market. And they don't have these. So I'm thrilled that you sent me these. I mean, even down like the international aisle or the regular cookie aisle, they just do not have these. So these are made, it says they're made in Canada.
And that brand.
Yeah, Mondelez, they're the ones that do Oreo cookies, and I mean, they do all kinds of things. But I absolutely cannot wait to try these and see how they taste different from those pinwheels. Because it looks like a pinwheel.
Except they're smooth on top.
So that is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh,
Salsa.
Sadie's.
Hot salsa.
Yes, this is hot salsa. Okay, so apparently it's a restaurant in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it was there for 21 years. And then the family moved the restaurant into a 4th Street bowling alley. Wow.
That'd be a big restaurant.
But they're in Albuquerque, New Mexico with fine New Mexican cuisine. So, well, awesome. We'll have to get us some tortilla chips to go with that. Yeah.
And then this is Whataburger creamy pepper sauce.
This, I'm sure, I think...
Good idea to put in a bag.
Yes, I think one of these at least is for Andrew.
Well, you can read that.
I'm sure.
That's all I'm thinking. You can read about it.
I hope you are doing well. This box is a combination of things I promised you along with some new stuff. Please give Andrew a Whataburger sauce because like I said, he would hunt me down if he knew. I sent you some and not him. Yes. I also sent a little purple pony for Amelia and the 3 soaps for the girls, you, Ashley, and Christina. Thank you. Green's vodka is from New York. They are famous there. You can eat it without heating it. It was $8.95. Wow, that's expensive. The Malamars were $3.95.
I'm glad you get prices.
Yes.
Boo boo loo boo.
Boo boo loo boo. This was $1. The Alamo candy was $1.34 each. The white chocolate pecans, $10.99 a pound.
Oh, okay. That's exactly, wow.
You can order them online, she said. They're from Texas. The chocolate bar was
Probably.
was $1.95. Bobo's was $1, and Sadie salsa was $3.95. Thank you for spending so much money on us. I mean, my goodness, if I added all this up, that's a lot of money that you spent on us. Thank you. I will, of course, give the prices again when we do the reviews. She said Sadie salsa is from a restaurant I used to go to when I lived in New Mexico. I used to love the salsa. It made my eyebrows sweat. I hope it's still...
I know that feeling.
I hope it's still as good as I remember. I hope you enjoy everything. Thank you for everything you do. I love watching you and your family and the pets. Have a blessed day, Laurie. Thank you so much, Laurie. Yeah, Laurie and I are we're in constant contact on Facebook because she's always telling me about new things that are coming out, and we're always talking about the weather. And so anyway, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to try this. Thank you for the soaps and the extra little goodies you put in there. And Door County, I really appreciate the coffee, and I appreciate the coupons as well. Somebody asked me if we would film the, what is this, WWE? Is that what it's called? WWE something. It's wrestling. Somebody asked me we'd show the wrestling figures, and you can tell they are absolutely wiped out here with these wrestling figures. But I will show you what they have. They don't have very many. The $1 Million Man.
Yeah, that's old ones.
Kevin Owens. I mean, these were actual people.
Yeah.
There's the Rock. Cowboy Bob, and he's in his underpants.
They're wrestling things.
Oh.
Look, that looks like Hagrid.
He does look like Hagrid. Bray Wyatt. I wonder if he looks like Hagrid if you watch him on the show. He looks like a porn star. I'm sorry, but that is a
70s, 80s.
Ravishing Rick Rude. That looks like a porn stash, I hate to tell you. And then they have these. These are zombies. And I don't know why they decided to make them into zombies. I guess because zombies are popular right now. I guess because of Walking Dead. So they have a bunch of those too. And then they have these sets at the bottom. Total Tag Team. And then they have this one. Breakable Ring. But that's all they really have. They don't have...
Of course, there's a whole section missing.
Right, there's a whole section missing. So anyway, for that person who wanted me to show you the wrestling stuff, that is what they have. And these, they're about $12.93. They're like $13 a piece. But then in this set, you get 2 for $18. So you're better off if you can find them in a 2-pack.
I'm up for this fight. You can't hide from my X-ray vision. I'll use my heat vision.
To see if the Batman was there, they would talk to each other.
Oh, okay. So they have them. Okay. 15 sounds and phrases. That car is cool.
Batmobile.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was really like that. Robots.
He's into so many different things. Wonder what his theme will be this Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, it is snowing outside, but this does not look like snow to me. Do you see? It's like little white balls of confetti. That's weird. It's a weird kind of snow. Like that. See? That's just odd. Look, it's like little white balls. It's just bizarre looking. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can tell it's falling a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy. We have some more packages to open, and I have some envelopes here. This is from Rachel in Wisconsin. Dear Dunn family, I saw this card and immediately thought of you. I know you'll appreciate how cute it is. Sorry I don't have a picture of me included. Someday. Lots of love, Rachel. I know what you look like though, Rachel, because I have stalked your Instagram. Oh, that's so cute. Happy Valentine's Day. Isn't that cute? And that looks like a pug's head. Because when Guido could hear, you would say something to him and he would look at you. Yeah, he would look at you and he would do that thing with his head. Thank you very much. That was sweet of you. This one is from Lila in California. Miss Lila. I was just watching one of your videos yesterday. Actually, I watched 2 of them yesterday. I'll get it out of here. Birthday wishes. Dear Tammy, smile, laugh, feel loved, and have a very happy birthday. Our love, Lila and Scruffy. And oh wow.
That's nice.
She gave me a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card. I have been wanting to go in there since before Christmas and even after Christmas, and we haven't gone in there yet. And honestly, now I'm glad because
It's a free
if something's on sale, even I could get $25. That. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. And then Lex Lee in California, Union City, California. Oh, this is one of those that they put the paper over. Oh, look. Isn't that cute? That's cute. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Dear Tammy, happy birthday. I hope this card finds you on time. My name is Lex and I'm from California. I've been watching your videos since 2016 but have rarely commented. I am around Ashley's age and the transition from college to real life has not been easy. Your videos never fail to brighten my day. I'm always watching them while I'm doing my makeup every morning. Haha. No, cause I understand that because Ashley does the same thing. Ashley will go in the bathroom and she'll set her phone up and usually it's somebody else doing their makeup or showing how to do something, or she does watch certain people, so I understand that completely. I also really enjoy trying out different new foods that you guys review. Thank you and your family for sharing your warmth and humor, for your continuous effort in making lovely videos, and for spending your calories to make helpful food reviews. Thank you. Have a wonderful birthday. Enjoy it with your loved ones and eat lots of delicious food. Feel free to show us. God bless. Oh, show you the food. Hope you like the card. I do. If I do anything, which
we usually don't.
We usually don't. I will show you. That is adorable and it sticks out. That is so cute. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching our channel while you put your makeup on. I think that's pretty cool. I can't believe that you all send me these cards. I think it's so sweet of you to think of me. And Lila, $25. I mean, that's a lot. I'll have to leave those the cards laying out so people can see them. Now the next two are from the United Kingdom, and this one did we have a name on this one?
I don't know. We shall see.
Oh, Christmas pudding! Yes, I knew what this was right away.
Let me see if there's a writing.
This is perfect timing for this. This is perfect timing for this. This custard. Because we are making several recipes that I can use this with. So thank you very much.
This person sews.
Oh wow!
I wonder what you cut out of there to sew.
Kevin can sew him as well, and Kevin he hasn't done it in a long time, but he can sew as well, and so he can look at those patterns and make sense of them where I can't at all.
That's why I like to do it, because it's like a puzzle.
It's a puzzle, yeah. Hello, Kevin and Tammy. I finally got around to send you the Bird's custard powder. Sorry it's so very late, but life got in the way as it does. I usually cook my custard in the microwave and a bit thicker than the instructions say. It's all about experimentation. I have also included 2 small Christmas puddings, one from Lidl and the other from Aldi. I know that you have tried the puddings before, but you haven't had one with custard. In fact, all steamed puddings should have either custard or a sweet white sauce. We Brits never eat them dry. See, we've been, yeah, every time I do one of those videos, everybody's like, custard, custard, but we don't have this here. At Christmas, I make brandy sauce using corn flour. I think you call it cornstarch, yes, in the same quantities as in mixing the custard powder, but I use less sugar or sweetening. When it's cooked, I add a teaspoon or 2 or more, depending on who is eating with us, of brandy and mix well. In this way, any flavor of white sauce can be made. I forgot to say that I use less sugar or sweetening in the custard as well. I hope you are keeping well. I love to watch your videos, so keep up the good work. Best wishes, Jill. Thank you very, very much, Jill. Yeah, I appreciate this. And like I said, this is Bird's custard pudding. I know I didn't say that clearly. And this is the, which one's from Aldi and which one's from Lidl? I know it says it on here. Anyway, Christmas puddings. I'll figure it out. I swear it doesn't say.
One's Holly Lane.
I know, but you have to know where that's from. It's okay because I'll figure it out. I'll look it up online.
Yeah, see who sells what.
Little. This one's little. It has a tab that you pull in the back. So that's where the instructions are and stuff like that. So we will have to try these with custard. And like I said, I have some other recipes that I have 2 recipes that I'm working on, and this will go perfect with both of them actually. So perfect timing. Thank you very much. And that was from Jill. And this is from...
Don't know yet.
Yeah, it was on the tab on the outside. Ooh.
Yeah.
Craig. Dear Kevin and Tammy, I'll take my glasses off every time. Dear Kevin and Tammy, I hope you are both well. Here are the biscuits I said I would send and a few more items I thought you may like to try. I hope you like them. Sent from Somerset, England. I hope they survive the journey. I enjoy both of your channels. Keep up the good work. So Craig watches your channel as well.
Thank you.
So we have Galaxy chocolate chunk cookies and M&M's double chocolate cookies. And we don't have either one of these over here. I mean, they have cookies over here with M&M's, but they're not branded as M&M's.
They're just candy pieces.
Right, or like we like to try like the Loft House cookies. Loft House has a cookie with M&M's in it. We haven't tried it before, but they do. We love these.
Those are good.
These are awesome. And Kevin especially loves these. I love them, but Kevin loves them even more than me. When we came back home from our first trip to England, you know, we set things aside, like things that I would like to eat and things that, you know, for Kevin to eat. And these went in the Kevin pile because he liked them so much. Butterfinger cups. Okay, we have, oh.
Yeah, you didn't keep reading.
No, I didn't keep reading. This one is coconut. I mean, never heard of that in my life. And this is the peanut butter Butterfinger cups. So I'm wondering if this is the same.
I don't know.
Because we have Butterfinger cups here that are, you know, they're made with peanut butter regularly, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been a long time since I had one.
I'm gonna look to make sure.
But I've never seen coconut.
No, those are so cool. Very cool. Elizabeth Shaw, I bet you're about to die because we just got this exact same. Ooh, but we didn't get those. Yes.
What are those?
We just tried the coconut and hazelnut Elizabeth Shaw cookies, but we have not tried these other 2. So we know we like those.
Those are excellent.
Yes, they're very good. And I think the day that we tried them, it was very, very cold in the kitchen. So these were harder than they should have been. I mean, I'm sure they're a lot softer cookie, but this time I'm gonna make sure it's a little warmer in here. This is the Elizabeth Shaw mint and cocoa and raisin and hazelnut. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Very awesome. Maltesers, Merry Teaser Mini Reindeer. And of course we have had the Maltesers. I love these things. I think they're awesome. Now, we did a blind taste test and we did it between the American Whoppers and the Maltesers from the United Kingdom. I like the Maltesers better. Kevin liked the standard Whoppers better. But oh, I love these. Yes, yes. I absolutely.
Merry Teaser.
And you know, I like these when they do them special like this better than in the balls because these have thicker edges of chocolate around them. And so you really get that flavor of the chocolate. And it's just so thick and the texture is just so pleasing to your mouth. You know, I just love them. So thank you for sending me those. 4 of them. And then this is Lint Lindor My Melting Moment with a smooth melting milk chocolate filling. So I would think that this would be the same as her Lint
would think so.
It's a Lindt chocolate. Highly meltable. Keep cool. That won't be a problem here. Milk chocolate with, yeah, so we have had the Lindt, we've had the truffles.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I don't think we've had just one of these before. I would think it would taste the same, but I don't know. And then we have a Cadbury Dairy Milk Santa, and I can hear he's crushed. His chest is caved in.
Got a few broken ribs there.
Yeah, on the way. So yeah, just broke a few ribs. And then we have the Cadbury Dairy Milk Snowman Chocolate Mousse, and I'm almost positive that we have tried these, but we really, really like them, and we haven't had them in a long time. So thank you so much. You sent us a lot of things that we can just enjoy, just eat and enjoy, and you sent us things that we can review. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who sent things in, and for the Valentine's Day card and the birthday wishes, I really appreciate it. So Kevin and I are going to talk about Big Brother UK, and do you want to mention the Amazing Race first?
Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah, but last night
they did another contest.
They did another contest that, you know, instead of people racing to the finish and the first person there goes on, they had
and the last person gets eliminated.
Right. This time they had to do a little competition to move on, and it just does. It's interesting to see the competitions, but I don't like that you have to beat somebody else if I should have already made it.
Yeah. Make that part of the race or something.
Right. That
where, you know, it stops you, and then if you're the last one, you have to wait, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever.
Something during the race, but not to
what is that?
Go on. What's what?
That right there. Is it the desk?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Just the desk.
Oh, you saw that.
It was yellow. Anyway, sorry.
So anyway, we're still enjoying the Amazing Race.
I don't like the contest at the end, though.
No, like I said, we enjoy seeing the contest, but we don't enjoy how they're doing the contest.
Or play the contest to see who gets the order of flying in the helicopter, or the order of who gets to jump out of an airplane or bungee jump. You know, let that determine the order of how they do things, not necessarily who gets eliminated. I just don't like that part.
Right.
Last night it didn't matter because who came in last lost, and it wasn't that big a deal.
Right. The people that were out would have been the last ones to the mat anyway. Right. So it didn't end up mattering in this case, but it could, you know?
Yeah, the first person could literally have gone home. The first person who got there literally could go home.
Yeah, and they would have had plenty of practice time. Like last night, they were throwing a ball, basically, to make it short.
And whoever gets closest to this little red ball won.
So the team that got there had lots of practice time, whereas the new guys coming in, they had one shot to get it right, and they lost, and so they went home. They would have gone home anyway, but in other situations it might not be that way. Right. You know, we just don't like it. So now we're going to talk about Celebrity Big Brother UK.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of people.
A lot of people. I think since we last talked, Maggie went home, Rachel went home.
And double eviction.
Yes. And it surprised me that Maggie went home because, I don't know, Maggie was such a nice person, and it just surprised me that
she's really quiet in the house.
She's very quiet.
So she didn't really get out there. You didn't hear her story. You never heard her talking really about anything.
Right. And even on the page that I'm looking at, it says everybody gives their hometown. Her hometown says unknown.
Yeah,
her hometown and India's hometown were the only hometowns that say unknown. I don't know, you know they know where she's from. But I guess she doesn't want people to know where she lives. And Rachel went home, and I think Rachel rubbed people the wrong way.
Yeah, she
was kind of moody.
She was very opinionated and moody too, just kind of like Ann is. But Ann is also very nice, and I don't think Rachel necessarily was. So
yeah,
I don't know.
And somebody said that they really liked Ann, but that Ann's views on homosexuality bothered them. Ann, I have not heard Ann say anything negative at all about homosexuality. The only comment that I have heard her make, and you can correct me, the only comment that I have heard her make was when they teased about putting Andrew and Shane in the bed together, and she said something like, "Oh, that's so gross." However, she said that, but I think she would have said the same thing if you had said, "Let's put Genuine and Ashley in the bed together." I think she would have said, "Oh, that's so gross." I think she would have said it was gross no matter who you paired up. I don't think she was saying it just because it was two guys.
Well, she was against gay marriage.
Right, but that
She did
doesn't
mention
mean
that
that doesn't mean she's against homosexuality.
Right, gay marriage, actually, that may have been just part of politics, you know.
Right.
You can't, sometimes in politics, you can't vote and do the things you'd like to do.
Right.
You know.
Right. So that I don't think Ann is against
Of
homosexuality.
course, we don't hear everything she said over there while she was in power, you know.
Exactly. She might have, but while she's been in the House, I haven't seen that from her at all.
No, she's been supportive of
very supportive
of everybody.
Yes.
She talks to everybody, and
yes.
I don't know.
Okay, then John Barnes went home. That
he was a backdoor eviction.
Yes, and he said that he didn't mind it being a backdoor eviction.
He didn't want all the celebration and all that pomp anyway. So.
You're right. And then Genuine went home, and I don't know that it was a great surprise that Genuine went home. I don't think it really
no,
surprised
because
me.
he latched on to Ashley, and he really hasn't. We haven't seen him interact much anyway. So
right.
You know, he doesn't really. It seems like once they became a couple in the house, he pretty much just kind of talks to her and then hangs around with her, and that's it.
Right.
At least from what we see.
She seemed to really hang on to him. I thought she was very clingy.
Yeah.
I thought that she just seemed very clingy.
And after he went home, it was interesting. He came out and he was like, you know, we'll see what happens on the outside. You know, he was just casual about it. He didn't act like he was too upset about it.
No.
But Ashley was in the diary room crying, you know, I really like him. He's somebody I could really get along with. He's a nice person, you know.
I don't know that I believe he ever took it seriously.
No, it's more just like something to do in the house.
Right. I don't think he ever thought
he might
that
have, but
it would
surprise me.
Yes,
too.
it would surprise me. Andrew's still annoying me, and immediately when Genuine went home, Andrew started talking about how he would like to get with Ashley, and
not in a serious way though. He was saying, you know, I've always thought it, but I've just never said it.
We'll see. I think I just don't like him. No. I don't.
He's not been on Ann as much lately. He's actually kind of said she's a nice person and all this stuff. He's kind of went back on her a little bit. He
has, and I'm glad. I love Amanda. I think Amanda, I just love her. I think she's absolutely wonderful. I like her so much. Every single time I see her, hear her interact with somebody, she's just the type of person that I would like to be around. She's just, I think, a really good person. I really like her a lot.
Wayne started annoying me. The ballet guy.
Oh yeah,
he's just always on. He's always on.
Yeah.
He never shuts down, and he's always dancing around, and I don't know.
He's full of energy.
It's just, yeah, maybe that's what it is. He's got a little ADHD in him or something, and he's always jumping around. And I don't know. He's out of everybody there, really, he's the only one that I could say I really wouldn't care if he went home or not.
I still like Shane.
Although he's really quiet too.
Shane's very quiet. We've
I'm amazed
said this before.
If he goes up for eviction, I have a feeling he might go home.
Unless his
fans.
Yes, unless they support him.
That's true.
Because he is quiet, but I really like him. And have you all noticed how Courtney likes to, Shane likes to dress up as Courtney on the live eviction
anytime
night.
they're live.
And I think what the deal is I think he brought outfits for each time. So I think he wants to show off those outfits and show off do the hair and the makeup and all that. But we haven't seen him yet on eviction night as Shane. We've always seen him as Courtney. I think he's a very likable person. I've said this before, and he's very direct. He's not one of these that if something's on his mind, he will take it to that person and he will look you right in the eye and he will ask you about it. There's no sugarcoating it, or, you know, there's no trying to tiptoe around it. He will just be very direct. I think he would rather be adults and get it out in the open. That just like when he had a problem with John, something that John said, you know, he took it directly to John and he talked to John about it instead of letting it build up and fester, which a lot of people do. They'll let things build up. Shane is not that kind of a person, so I think that's good. And Malika really, I thought she showed herself a little bit when it came to the food. She didn't know what porridge was.
Well, even if you didn't know, ask what it is. What is porridge? What can you do?
Yeah, I mean, really,
what's it like?
I'm just shocked that she didn't know, first of all, what porridge was.
She's gotten a little bit on my nerves lately, too.
Yeah.
She's kind of got this holier-than-thou, hoity-toity kind of...
I thought she has to.
The way she's talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe that's just how she always is.
Like, she's a queen sitting on her throne in judgment of all.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah. But, I mean, I still like,
I like her. Yeah, but her attitude's gotten more...
It's
maybe
changed.
she's just gotten more comfortable with people.
Right. So she's more open. Jess...
she's sweet.
She seems like a sweet girl.
It's a little ditzy sounding sometimes, but she's sweet.
The only one we haven't mentioned that's still in the house is Daniel.
Daniel and John, and they're Johnny.
John.
Yeah, and those two are
all
okay.
about him.
They're okay.
Yeah, Johnny seems all right. At first I thought I wasn't gonna like him too much, but he seems okay. And Daniel hasn't gotten on my nerves much lately, so you know.
He's not doing all the pushy the girl stuff anymore.
Right.
He kind of quit doing that.
Right. So I don't like about when they talk about the girls behind their back. I just don't like it. And that might be how guys talk when they get together, but I just don't like hearing about it, you know. So anyway, that's the Big Brother UK update. Just know that this is Thursday, so there will be a show that we'll see tonight, and then, you know, you'll get this on Monday, but you'll have seen Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. All that will happen. So if things happen that we didn't mention, or if you're like, how can you like that person and they did this? Well, that's because we didn't see that happen. It seems like they had some fun competitions. The boys against the girls. They had to do the car parts.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I thought
they
that
did
was
something
fun.
recently too, but I can't remember
Yeah,
what it was.
they've done some fun things. I thought it was very interesting how they had to sit at the table, the round table, and the girls had to pick out which guys they wanted to go up for eviction, and guys had to pick up which girls they wanted to go.
Two each.
Yeah, and then they had to...
then they had competition.
Yes.
And the girls won, and they had to pick.
I thought that was
That's when they picked John.
Yeah, that was interesting though, just the process of elimination that they went through. And then they had to, just recently, they had to build boats that would float on the water.
Yeah.
Using certain materials in order to get letters from home, and that was guys against girls. Honestly, both of them got it. I think they all should have gotten their letters from home, don't you?
Yeah, and then they had a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I think they just all should have gotten their letters from home. So, but anyway, my battery has started blinking. I hope you all enjoyed the vlog this week. Ashley has started, I know some of you have asked me about it because she had a staph infection. She has started a new medication, so we're hoping that she'll start feeling better. She seems to be doing a lot better though.
Oh yeah, she feels a lot better, but I don't know that it's completely gone.
I don't think it's completely gone, but like she's good to go for school and stuff like that. She's been doing good. So anyway, I will see you all next week. Leave me a comment below and say hi, and we'll see you soon.